Sup pessoal, daqui convosco hoje e sejam muito bem-vindos para mais um episódio de Final Fantasy XVI. No último episódio acabámos por voltar para o Sacro Império de Sunbreak. O Cid está com uma tramóia qualquer para conseguir entrar no seio do Império, enquanto eles estão a guerrear com o Allode, acho que é o Allode, para tentar destruir um dos Mother Crystals, porque pelo que parece os cristais estão a absorver todo o éter da vida, da fauna, da flora, dos próprios humanos, e ele quer destruir etc. para impedir que a praga se alastre. E, entretanto, chegamos aqui àquilo que eu chamo que é o Vale das Kengas, até porque isto é mesmo uma zona de bordéis. Temos aqui 3 sidequestzinhas, vamos tentar fazê-las já e depois prosseguir com as missões principais. Se calhar vou aceitá-las já todas.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and star. Might I trouble you for some assistance?
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant.
Mais marcador.
Though fortunate enough to count the day, I have business beyond. And
Okay.
who better than... Would you be willing to help a fellow and...
Ok, basicamente ele quer que eu vá fazer negócio fora dos muros. Não, tá ok. Esta dama, pelos vistos, é tipo cedo ou tipo a Martha, tem uma grande influência nesta zona. Realizar a missão. Ok. Uma. Eia! Muito longe. É aqui já. Ok. Acho que vou lá já de imediato, já fica feito.
That's the day done then.
Ok. Continuo a achar. Questão de estética, acho muito fixe o que eles fizeram com o Clive. Está muito, muito bonito, porra. Grande style. Ainda por cima são as minhas cores favoritas, a combinação favorita. Preto e vermelho.
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Heavy bag. Bolsa pesada. O que é que leva lá dentro?
Why did... Times are hard. Sorry about the welcome.
A minha pergunta é, o Clive, ele não nasceu marcado. Bateram-lhe a marca depois quando ele se tornou um cão de guarda, digamos assim, do Império. Um soldado das linhas de frente. E marcaram essa marca. Isso faz com que ele esteja constantemente a perder éter ou simplesmente é marcado? Simplesmente o marcaram como se fosse um escravo, um mendigo.
I have no business. Well, I have business with you. I do not know you. Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs. Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
É que ninguém gosta dos marcados.
This is lighter than usual. Branded. I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in payment. Take it.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Só as para que estás a falar lá, meu.
It all smells so delightful. I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind.
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now. That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for...
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from.
Of course.
Com tanto que paga.
Perfume, cigars and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Cigarro, perfume e vinhaça. Ah, não é aqui. Mais à frente. Aqui? Yeah.
Ah, you have
I believe these are yours.
Charutos, essência de rosas e vinho.
delightful.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals. Even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for
Chocobos não
even
têm
the
teeth.
scantest
Têm dentes.
fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Bom ponto de vista. The other side of the wall. Entretanto, estamos a ficar aqui carregadinhos na nossa bolsinha de gold. De gil. Que gold é gil? Isto é League of Legends a mais. Em cima não há nada, não me parece. Ok, ali está uma, ali está outra. Não há nenhuma. Não, não parece.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then. What do you think?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavours. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers.
Deixa eu mostro.
And yet many would see
Porra.
their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others. A simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom
Uma
I could
liberdade.
sorely use.
O que é tu queres?
Fine.
Oh, thank
Depois de
you.
uma vez tentar conversa,
An
meu.
extra meal may not seem like much, but it will here. Deliver these, but what food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying
Ó
then.
capa.
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this...
Friend of the people.
Crystal's
Ok,
curse is
eu vi
bad
aqui
enough.
Ah, ok. Nhé.
We can't let people starve as well.
Se eu vou por aqui, isto leva um monte. A lugar nenhum, né? É aqui umas escadas, ok.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own?
Looks like now's not the time.
Sergeant's got it in for us. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns them.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding it. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the Dame's being properly...
Bora. Dale.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Não preciso me priorizar, já sei que é aqui. Anda.
Now,
If that's what you...
cocky bastard. All right, let's be having it.
Anda lá, então. Tinha o feeling quando passei ali da primeira vez que ali era uma zona de treino.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Ah, tá.
All right. So you know one end of a
Já nem.
blade from the
Pronto, já está. Há mais algum?
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Ora.
How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Dale.
Stack of potential. Give it that.
Só falece. Este ataque é muito fixe, aliás, das da Fênix, meu. 2489 pontos. Acho que já podemos melhorar.
Can I go now?
Rieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The Dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never is.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the Dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the Dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Nenhum. Ok. Ali está um. Deixem-me só espreitar aqui já. Equipamentos e icons. Ok. Ok, só para rodar. Habilidade. Aqui. Isto é do Ifrit, né? É, fogo fato. Vai com uma tormenta de bolas de fogo que circulam em torno do Clive, causando dano a alvos próximos enquanto também absorve dano. Ataque enquanto a habilidade carrega, infligindo vários golpes e forçando o inimigo a recuar. Pode ser usado no ar. E isto. Quando a barra de tragédia estiver cheia para manifestar parcialmente. Melhorando o desempenho em batalha durante um curto período de tempo. Sim, ok, isso já sei. Vou melhorar esta porra. Tem que ser. Vou melhorar. Jesus, não dá para melhorar mais, meu.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you.
E olha o braço dele a ficar todo em pedra.
Not where anyone might see.
Tem braço a ficar todo em pedra.
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something, Ali.
Olha ali, o pé esquerdo a transformar-se em pedra. Mano, estou a continuar assim, vai virar poeira. Ali ainda não dá para ir. Já que ela lá. Ixi.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Hipócritas de merda.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
Ciao.
And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though. A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Como eu ajudei. Como eu ajudei a sociedade aqui nesta zona.
All right.
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
So he found someone to help him. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain?
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Antes para queijo. Que Jill está de olho. Ok, cinzas mágicos. Ora, continuando.
You wear the dame's brooch.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb. A gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
De um que é mesmo que eu estive a falar agora. Ah, não. Não, não é.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Voltar ao quartel.
That's the day done then.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. Where's the dame's brooch? One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be...
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
To Moor it is. Vamos lá, então arrancar para Moor. Não é perto. Lá está. Não é nada perto, meu. Vamos aqui assim. Explorar isto aqui um bocadinho. Royal Fields. Frases reais, que é Royal Fields, coisa assim parecida. Ok. Ok, eu acho que isto aqui só vai matar. Só. Vamos lá ver o dano que esta merda dá agora. Que porra foi este? Ok.
What are you playing at, Brandon?
Vai falhar aquela merda, meu. Ah, pá!
Stay down.
Rosna Torgal. Coquita, se eu melhorar a porra das armas... Se eu melhorar as armas não, se eu melhorar as habilidades, as próprias habilidades mudam. Eu pensei que simplesmente aumentava o dano. Ok. Bora.
That's it.
Vem. Tá? Tá. Uma torre de vigia. Ali parece onde o Titan lutou contra a Shiva. Ok, não há nada aqui. Esta porra tá mesmo linda, mano. Ok, vou. Dragonite.
Stay down.
Parecia muito um Monolith. Aliás, eu vim cá pensar que era um Monolith. Já não vais conseguir explorar esta porra toda neste episódio, vais? Wyvern. Ah, vou. Sai lá, então. Vem. Mesmo no ponto. Estás-me? Ah, isso deu. Garra do Wyvern. Não é um bolzinho, não é nada? Esquisito. Mata. A torre de guarnição dos gajos. Porquê? Mas eu sou tão bom menino. Ainda mais? Ainda mais, logo.
That's enough.
Hã? Tá. Vai uns 10, digo eu. Será que dá para entrar lá dentro? Não. Okay. Vamos lá. Deu para sacar um bom XP. E couro sangrento dá bastante kill também, portanto. Não foi assim tão mal. Alarm. Ok. Espera lá. Espera lá, espera lá, espera lá. Mas já é passar em falso esta parte, nisso por esta parte, pá. Se bem que se calhar não dá para aqui nada, mas pronto. Tem que ver. Muito esquisito. Ou então vai haver aqui alguma coisa para fazer, mas duvido que eles tenham aberto aqui a área e não porem cá nenhum bot, nem um NPC, nem porra nenhuma. Malta, será que dá para saltar daqui? Leva mais tempo, ok. Vale a pena. Será que dá para saltar? Ah, nice. Ok. Eu provavelmente vou ter de voltar para trás, portanto, se calhar vou do meio para a esquerda, bato já tudo e depois para vir para cá venho do meio para a direita. Se calhar é a melhor coisa a fazer, digo eu. Pega, porra.
It's over. Garuta.
Ok. Vamos aí deixar ficar. Olha ali mais um. Oh, é desse Dragon este. Ai. Ponto 10, 15, ponto 20, ponto 30. Dez, 15, ponto 20. Ao início gostou para caraça acertar o timing dos dodges contra os Wyverns e os Ares Dragons. Agora já estou a começar a apanhar o timing. Será que é mais um posto de guarnição? Ah, mais um posto. Mira neles. Com certeza, vê lá bem.
Stay down. It's over. Not this time.
Que assim, ó. Mais algum? Ou a mais? Feito? Yeah, feito. Ok. Mais um posto limpo. Onde está o baú? Está aqui. Faixa do Doma Demónios. Ora, isto é o quê? Onde é que está? Hã? Será que é uma destas? É. E é mais forte que a Cruz de Métia. Será que isto muda? Acho que não. Bem, não. Não, não muda. Não muda a aparência dele. Vamos lá. Ok. Aqui não há nada. Chocobo, só souberam um destes, ok. Ah, e este ataca-me. Os outros não, mas este ataca. Está certo. Pô, os gajos ficaram mais fortes aqui. Estou a demorar a morrer agora, gajo. Segundo. O Torgal dá mais dano que eu. Como é que é possível? Ok. Mais kill. Eu passar aqui ele vai me ver, né? É claro. Não sei nem para que eu perguntei. Seguir a viagem. Já, não fazem nada. Só o outro filho da mãe verde é que me ataca, hein? Ok, vamos já ver ali à frente. O que é aquela porra? Ok. Cá estamos. Ok.
Not much chance I'd make it through the penitent's gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter.
Pois.
Sid had better have a plan.
Toda a gente vai reconhecer como desertor. Será que se eu chegar ali à frente eles me atacam?
Look here, men. This branded would be so bold as to seek passage.
Ah, merda, meu. Atrasado.
Let's make this quick.
Se é quick, é quick. This branded. Esta não usa assim correr lá para o outro, pá. Imagina da outra. Boa. Ok. Alguma coisa? Niet. Já não. Não há nada. Aqui é um caminho. Isto leva-me aonde? Aqui é a ninha do dragão. Pergunto onde é que aquela porra me leva, mas primeiro vamos aqui. Está ali. Por lá acho que vão ser 2 guild. Ainda por cima lá Lupens. Ok. Nem vi o que é que apanhei, mas pronto. Lá estão a entrar.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Pois.
Call that clean?
Primeiras side quests. Assim já fica feito.
Have you seen my cloak? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores. But she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Okay.
I can't promise I'll find her.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad, and she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big. Oh, she must be starving too.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Brinquedos. Ah, estava a falar de um brinquedo, a sério.
To search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields?
A branded. Why should I help you, eh?
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe.
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you
That's
now.
wings. Okay.
I won't have...
It's over. It's over.
A pena o... Acho errado aquela habilidade de apanhar pelo menos dois, estando eles assim juntinhos. Tá? Vai então, legal. Vem menina. Aqui nada? Não. Sei que poderia haver. Ok, primeiro moinho é aqui. Ai, meu.
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full? Chloe? More brown than white. Is someone napping on the... I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's cursed.
Chloe, I was calling you.
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't...
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Muito distorcida a mentalidade desta sociedade.
Bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her. As cinzas mágicas. É, carrega o fardo, bitch. A pequenina tinha a mente muito distorcida, fosca-se. Parece que está um baú lá em cima, mas não. Não precisa minha. Ok. Suspeita-se aqui não há nada no moinho. Não, não há. Ok. Voltar lá.
Falar com Bertrand em more. Ok, aqui não há nada. Também não. Aqui acho que estava uma. Yeah. Cores ensanguentados. Ok. Benoit. Nobre d'Oriflamme.
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? Well, don't just stand there.
Ok, vamos lá então.
Where is he?
My.
Ainda tenho uns
I
minutinhos.
see they've sent me a... He's over that way, towards the coast.
Onde?
For someone whose son's in mortal danger.
Ok, ali.
He didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
No me diga então é tentar matá-lo a ele.
But the wolf! It's going to eat me!
Oh, marcado.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Uau, tens mais HP do que o normal. Vai tu! Spoils, ok. Bloody car. Leather. Cow.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bears aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The hell? Yeah, no.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Yeah, no.
You, Branded, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
O que é que eu acho que vai haver outra sequência com esse gajo vai correr mal para o lado?
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Mano, foi muito twisted, muito... Acabei de explicar. Foi horrível isto.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Que cena perversa. Perversa de maldade, não é?
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Que macabro, mano. Cinzas mágicas. Que é? Bem. Só vamos ficar por aqui. Eu acho que o jogo está a tomar um rumo muito maduro mesmo. E não maduro em questão de violência, de sangue e essas coisas, mas críticas que não são bem direcionadas tipo, diretamente à nossa sociedade atual, mas de certa forma até são ou já foram. Como é que eu vou explicar? Quer seja no passado, presente e futuro, vai haver sempre discriminação da forma que está a aparecer aqui no mundo Final Fantasy em Valisthea. E acho muito impressionante eles terem abordado isso desta maneira e terem incorporado isso no jogo desta maneira. E para mim as sidequests estão a ter um impacto bem grande naquilo que é a história do jogo e naquilo que é a importância deste jogo. Fora isso, gameplay fenomenal, como eu estava a dizer, adorei, amei e espero por ti aí desse lado no próximo episódio. Não percas, porque nós também não. Um abraço.